Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am planning the week of May 16th through the 22nd using this Batuu Bound kit from Scribble Co. And I'm also using some additional Star Wars foil overlays from Plana Hannah. And as you can see, I have the mini kit from Scribble Co. I actually purchased this kit, I don't want to say last minute, but it was after the add-ons had already been taken down from the shop. And for mini kits, at least from Scribble Co., I typically buy the washi strip. Well, now with her new kits, you don't need to do that. But I also add on the label add-on, and that's like the perfect amount of stickers that I'll need for a spread, which is the mini kit and the label add-on. But because I didn't have the label add-on with this kit, because I purchased it a little bit later, instead I added on some extra foil items, and I think that worked pretty well. As you can see you will see at the end of the video that I have a few stickers left over, both from the kit as well as from that foil label sampler or whatever it's called. So this was a good amount, although honestly I kind of wish I used a little bit less of that foil label, just because the background, as you can see what I'm laying down right now, is the Plana Hannah underlays, and I love them. I'm really happy I used them. I think this is the first time I used like purposely decorated underlays like this. I typically only do like the confetti or like, simple underlays, if that makes sense. And I think this was the first time that I used something more decorative, and I really like the way it turned out. But the only thing is, because it's the same foil, so the underlays are gold hollow and then the label sampler is also in gold hollow, it kind of like, it was a lot, so I kind of wish I used a little bit more. Instead of using more of the foil label samplers, I used more of the sticker kit, because one, I like the patterns, even though they're not really Star Wars specific, but anyway, I like the patterns, I like the colors. I think it worked really well with the theme of the kit, so I kind of wish I did that. But either way, I'm still happy with the way it turned out. I love that you can see the underlays poking through every now and then. I tried really hard to have that be the case and to kind of use or plan down or put down less plans so that I could have more space in between my items. Now, obviously, every box didn't work that way, but for the most part, it did, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So, I honestly can't remember if I mentioned it already, but I used this for Colton's birthday. His birthday's on the 21st, and he is a huge Star Wars fan. He has seen, I've seen every movie as well, but he's seen them multiple times. He's seen all of the, spin-off TV shows like Clone Wars and things like that, like the animated stuff. And then both of us watched The Mandalorian, mainly me because I love Baby Yoda. And then he also watched Boba Fett. Well, actually, both of us watched Boba Fett, but he watched, I think there was something else that he watched that I didn't. I'm not sure. Either way, long story short, he really likes Star Wars. And I had him pick out, I think you'll see his hand now and then, I might have cut it out, I'm not sure. But this is where I'm talking to him to ask him what overlays he wants where. So I had him pick the quotes. Oh no, actually I chose the overlays. I'm sorry. So the Plana Hannah overlays I chose, it was the quotes that I had him choose. So I put the quotes on, I put both of the scenes on the spread, and then I put the washi full box the pattern full box in the top corner, as you can see right there. So he can put 3 quotes on the spread. So you'll see a little bit later, I think. I might have cut it out. I can't even remember. Everything is a mess right now. But I did have him pick which quotes to put where. So yeah, and I think his favorite quote is "It's a trap," which is why he put it on the pattern box in the sidebar. And as you can see, I'm supplementing with some gold foil from Scribble Co. I actually don't really use much of the bundle. It's really just icons that I used. But I still wanted to bring in some more gold hollow and I wanted this to be not overwhelmingly hollow, but I didn't want it to be just pops. I kind of, I want it to be really incorporated, which I think it turned out well. Like, I'm looking at the full spread now. Like I said, the only thing that I do regret is those labels, but everything else I think worked really well. And what I'm doing here, I love doing that because Scribble Prints Co.'s foil weekend banner is the same size as the white in her sticker weekend banners, and they match up perfectly. And actually this week was the first time that I actually put it down perfectly. Usually I put it down where there's a little bit of white or it's on an angle or whatever, which doesn't really bother me, honestly. But this week it matches perfectly and it looks like that is one sticker. So I'm very happy with how that turned out. So I'm just putting down the rest of the deco, and I like incorporating a little bit of the smaller foil deco bits as well to kind of fill in some of the white space up top. And then I'll move on to the day by day. So again, this was for Colton's birthday, although I don't think we did anything. I'm looking at my spread. I don't think we did anything special this week. I think we celebrated his birthday like kind of late because it took him a while to pick the restaurant to go to, and we were just kind of busy, I guess. So either way, I'll kind of start the day by days because it'll catch up eventually. Oh, and I probably should mention, if you have any questions about where any of the stickers are from, please leave a comment down below, preferably with a timestamp. And you'll see that I don't put or write anything on the spread. I make my own script stickers to use because I hate my handwriting. So you'll see some script stickers I'll put on that I made myself in advance, and most of it, though, you will see at the end when I show the final spread. So now to get to, here is where I was talking about Colton picking out what quote to put where. I guess I did keep it in, even though you can't see him. I thought, oh yeah, that was his hand right there really quickly. So yeah, there it is. You can see him pick it out. Anyway, so to get into the day by day, Monday, like pretty much every morning or every Monday, I have Coffee Monday in the morning, and then I watch some YouTube since that's when a lot of the videos go up, like specifically Plan With Me's. A lot of them go up on Mondays, mine included. And then I did a little bit of filming. So typically what I try to do is I film Thursday, or at least my Plan With Me's. I film Thursday so I can do all of Monday through Wednesday together. And then I film Monday so I can do, Thursday through Sunday together. So I typically try to do it. It doesn't always work out. It depends on my schedule. And sometimes if I'm in a bad mood, I like to just put down stickers. It makes me feel better. So that's that. And then after filming, we went to Costco, did some laundry, and then we watched a movie, which is Lost City. Colton and I had a date night this night, or I don't think we went with his brother. We do a lot when we go to movies. We typically go with his brother because his brother really likes movies, and so does Colton. But I think this was just a date night, just the two of us, and we went to go see Lost City, and it was cute. It was very predictable, like, you see the entire movie in the trailer, but we still had a good time. It was still funny. We liked it. And then on Tuesday, I had a meeting in the morning, followed by some work, and then I met with my advisor, even though I don't mark it, because again, I only chose certain things to mark because I wanted the underlays to shine through. And then I did a little bit of planning, followed by some cleaning, and then we went to trivia. And I think this is the first time that I used that like square box thing. I typically don't like using it because it's like, I don't know, an awkward size or shape or whatever. But because, again, I wanted the underlays to shine through, I really like how that looks. So I think I'm really only going to stick to using those when I'm having like specialty underlays and I want it to be shown, because you can really see, because on the sides obviously you have more opportunity to see some of the full characters. So I think in the future when I want to show underlays, I'm going to use that size. Moving on. And then I read in the evening, and then on Wednesday I did a little bit of bachelorette planning because I'm the maid of honor for my best friend's wedding, and we were planning the bachelorette party, and then I ended up on a phone call with her trying to figure out last minute things, because at this point it was maybe 3 weeks out. We had the bachelorette party in June, so mid-June. So it's probably about 3 weeks out at this point. So we're just doing last minute things. I cleaned up a little bit, filmed, and read like I usually do in the evening. And then on Thursday I had what's called, I call Fish Lab Coffee Break, which is basically like a vent sesh with a lab mate of mine. We kind of just talk to each other about work, family, friends, whatever. It's been really nice to talk to her because, you know, especially since we've all been remote. And then I ran a few errands. And when I do that, I like to use the checklist because it's a really compact way to list multiple things of similar categories, you know? So I use that checklist every once in a while, especially when we run errands and I kind of want to list the places that we went. And if you're interested, we went to Costco, Michael's, and Target. And then we got back, Colton and I watched His Dark Materials, which is one of the TV shows that we're currently watching. And actually, I think season 3, the final season, comes out soon. Like, as I'm doing this voiceover, it comes out if it hasn't already. I don't know, we're a little behind. We just watched season 1, and we haven't watched season 2 yet. So we need to catch up on that, because I think it'll be fun to watch while it airs live. And then I worked on a puzzle and we played Lego Batman in the evening. That's the video game that Colton and I are currently playing together. He plays a lot more video games than I do, mainly because he's the one that owns the Xbox. But we have done, this is our second Lego Batman, and we've also done Lego Harry Potter together. And he is also doing Lego Star Wars. And we just really like the format of the Lego games. We think they're really fun. I mainly think they're really cute. And that's just something for us to do together. So we did that. And then on Friday, again, I filmed in the morning, even though I don't really like the way I put that icon, but it is what it is. Edited that video, did a little bit of work, and then worked on a puzzle in the afternoon. And then Colton and I watched His Dark Materials again. And then after he went to bed, I watched The Kardashians, because that's the new, I think this is when it aired, or I might have picked it up a little bit late. I can't remember, but I watched The Kardashians. And at this time that I'm doing the voiceover, it's over, actually. So at least season 1 is. And then on Saturday, this is Colton's birthday, so I wanted to mark down his birthday. I had book club with school, and then I watched Sue Thomas FBI, which is another one of the TV shows that I'm watching. And then I baked some brownies, and we did a little bit of errands. So we went, again, I used that checklist again. We went to Jared's, Crumble, and Chipotle. And we went to Jared's because we had to do something for my ring. I can't remember. Oh, I think this is when we got it appraised. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then on Sunday, we went to the ranch. His family owns a ranch out in the country, so we went and spent the morning there. Came back, talked to my parents, did a little bit of reading, and then in the evening, we watched Cyrano with his parents, which I did not know was like a famous story. I thought this was like a new movie. I hadn't heard of it before, but it's like a spin-off, because I have heard of Roxanne, which is like a modern retelling of it. But anyway, we liked it. It was way different than any of us thought it would. We thought it would be more of a comedy, and it was more of like a drama, but it was still really good nonetheless. We liked the music. So again, you will see soon what I have left, and then I'll jump to a quick overview of what the spread looks like with all the text in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day.